Paris Saint-Germain are reportedly considering a move for Manchester United forward, Marcus Rashford. A latest TalkSport report has suggested the French giants will step up their interest if they receive encouragement. The United star is open to a move. PSG are long-term admirers of Rashford, whose Old Trafford future remains up in the air on the back of a disappointing season. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is reportedly eyeing a reunion with Switzerland international Dan N'Doye at Manchester United. N'Doye has been one of the bright sparks of Murat Yakin's side at this summer's European Championships and scored his first goal of the competition in the 1-1 draw with Germany. According to Sky Italy, N'Doye has put himself on United's radar with his performances this summer. However, Inter Milan are also said to be interested in the Bologna man. In 2019, N'Doye signed for Ratcliffe's French side Nice. Manchester United must pay a fee in compensation to Go Ahead Eagles to terminate Rene Hake's contract early. Fortunately, there is no silliness involved here, like how Newcastle have demanded millions for sporting director Dan Ashworth, a situation still in limbo. According to Dutch newspaper Algemeen Dagblad, Manchester United simply have to pay a release clause in Rene Hake's contract with Go Ahead Eagles, which he renewed last October. The cost to United will be a few €100,000, a relatively insignificant fee, similar to the weekly wage once paid to Cristiano Ronaldo. It is claimed that Go Ahead Eagles have known for a few days that Manchester United intended to hire Rene Hake, despite the news only breaking 24 hours ago. Finally, Corriere dello Sport provide a final update of the morning in the increasingly complex transfer story and claim that Bologna are giving the striker a deadline to decide his next move as they aim to plan their own summer window. By the end of this week, Giovanni Sartori and Marco Di Veo want to know from Joshua Zirkzee what his definitive choice will be in regard to his future, the outlet says. Whilst Bologna appreciate that Zirkzee has said such kind words about their team and know he would like to stay, it is no longer enough as they fear missing out on potential replacements due to the ongoing uncertainty over his future. It is clear that a maximum limit must be set within which a decision must be made at all costs, and this limit has finally been fixed precisely. Also because Bologna has already given from May to today. What is clear is that there finally seems to be some movement on the deal, and as July approaches and his release clause becomes active, something will have to give in this turning and twisting transfer story. Long-term Manchester United target Rafinha has been given the astronomical price tag of €90 million by FC Barcelona. The Red Devils are keen to add a winger to their squad this summer, as numerous players such as Antony and Marcus Rashford failed to live up to expectations last season. In addition, in the likely event that both Jadon Sancho and Mason Greenwood depart the club and possibly Facundo Pellistri, United are starting to look a little light in this area. Catalan outlet Mundo Deportivo claim that the club would be willing to sell the Brazil winger, but only at a massive price. According to a report from Haber Sari Kermizi, Manchester United officials watched the player in action against the Czech Republic in the UEFA Euro 2024. Yilmaz produced an impressive performance for Turkey and he was chosen as the man of the match as well. The Turkish international is exceptional when it comes to taking on defenders and beating them in 1-versus-1 situations. He will also add goals and creativity to the side from the flanks. Alper Yilmaz had an impressive season with Galatasaray as well, scoring 7 goals and picking up 12 assists in all competitions last season. Meanwhile, Manchester United will face competition from Tottenham Hotspur, who sent officials to watch the player in action as well. The Turkish international winger will certainly be excited about the possibility of playing in the Premier League, and the opportunity to join one of the biggest clubs in the country will be hard to turn down. Manchester United have the finances to get the deal done, and it remains to be seen how the situation develops. Benny McCarthy is expected to leave his role of Manchester United first-team coach when his contract expires at the end of this month. McCarthy was added to Erik ten Hag's backroom team 2 years shortly after the Dutchman was appointed by the Red Devils, but is now set to move on. That's according to The Athletic, who state the ex-South Africa international wishes to become a manager again after previous spells in charge of Cape Town City and AmaZulu. Man United are set to lose the race for Argentinian wonderkid Aaron Anselmino, who is on the verge of joining Premier League rivals Chelsea. Reports back in March suggested that Ineos Chiefs were planning on buying the 19-year-old defender this summer and sending him on loan to Nice in Ligue 1, another Ineos-owned club, but that appears to now be off the table given Enzo Maresca's side's similar plan. The Blues will be paying £17 million to sign Anselmino with a 6-year contract now on offer at Stamford Bridge, and are likely to send him straight out on loan to another Ligue 1 club, RC Strasbourg, also owned by Todd Boehly's Blue CO. Marseille are the latest club to show a transfer interest in Manchester United's Mason Greenwood. The 22-year-old enjoyed an excellent season on loan at Getafe in Spain, where he picked up 16 goal contributions from 36 appearances in all competitions. With just 12 months remaining on his contract, Greenwood is expected to seal a permanent departure from Old Trafford over the coming weeks. Interest from Italy, alongside Spain and France, has thus far been strong, with Juventus and Napoli among those linked. Reports out of Turkey are suggesting that Manchester United and Arsenal could both join the race to sign Turkish international Ferdi Kadioglu after the left-back's impressive displays at Euro 2024. His prowess going forward at the tournament has seen him create 10 goal-scoring chances, with only Christian Eriksen and Kevin De Bruyne having made more, with the 24-year-old's stats at Fenerbahce also showing his quality. Kadioglu could be seen as an attempt to bolster the United defence ahead of what is sure to be a very busy summer transfer window following struggles to stop goalkeeper Andre Onana facing shots on target last season.